copyright, but can we do like fondue for two, fondue for two, na 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 na, fondue for two?
If you guys don't get that reference, you need to get on watching Glee on Netflix. Hello everybody, my name is Lucy and welcome to my channel. Today I'm joined by a very special guest, Isabella. For today's video, we thought we would do a video kind of about like training leading up to going to drama school, because a lot of you guys ask what training should you have done before, and we have very different experiences. So we thought it'd be good to like compare our experiences and what we both did, and obviously we've all ended up, both of us have ended up at the same like end goal at Erdang, so it shows like you can come from different experiences. Disclaimer, why my hair is like a lion's mane. Had an 80s party, haven't washed my hair yet, so that's why it's kind of crazy, but I low-key love it.
Into your sweater, like,
yeah,
and then the headband, very
like,
coordinated.
I'm very autumnal.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes.
Wow.
Yeah, so we're gonna get into this video. As always, if you have any questions, please leave them down below in the comments, and Isabella or I will try and answer them for you.
Oh, okay.
So we thought we would kind of structure this video-ish. So we're gonna talk about my experience, then about Isabella's experience, and then like what you can do for yourself, what school's looking for, all those kind of things. So firstly, like my experience, I've done probably the more, what is that, traditional, like what
like
a lot
you
of people have
start
done.
at 3 and like you do lessons till you're like
18 and then you go to drama school.
Yeah.
So I've literally done ballet, musical theatre classes, singing lessons, piano lessons, all the lessons for a very long time. I think I started ballet when I was 4 maybe. Doesn't really show, but anyway. And I went to like Saturday schools, so I went to a place called UK Theatre School when I was in Glasgow. If you guys live in the Glasgow area, like definitely go to UK Theatre School. They are amazing, and honestly I wouldn't be where I am without them. And in Dubai I went to a school called Diverse, which is also amazing, so be sure to check that out if you live. I know some of you guys that watch my videos live in Dubai. If you're into musical theatre, definitely go to Diverse. And you know, like there's people at Erdang who are also from Diverse, so
it's a pretty big thing.
Yeah. Yeah, so I did everything, I'd say, apart from tap. I don't know why I never did tap. I think I did tap for a term somewhere, and then I gave it up, and then I started again, and then I broke my ankle, and I never went back, and it just didn't really
So then how
happen.
often did you do ballet, jazz, and all that?
So I probably did ballet every single week from the age of 4 till maybe like 14, 15, and then when I was that age it went up to probably twice a week. I also did point for 4 years, I want to say 5 years. But if you are interested in musical theatre, I only ever did ballet like for technique and stuff like we do at Erdang. It's not because we're going to be ballerinas.
I mean, speak for yourself.
I'm definitely too short for that, and you're too tall.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's the main thing like of what I did. I did your traditional like Saturday schools. I went in the week, but I did like balance it with normal
you did your
school.
Exams.
Oh yes, that's a good point. I did ballet exams with RAD, and I did till intermediate foundation, I think. And then I did singing exams. I actually did ABRSM singing exams, which is, oh my gosh, what's ABRSM?
Yeah.
What does it stand for?
The piano.
Anyway, yeah, it's like the kind of more classical side. So
Trinity
I did.
Is the other one,
People usually do ABRSM or Trinity. So I did ABRSM. I did all the way to grade 8 singing, and I did till grade 5 piano, I want to say. And also I did Lambda exams for acting. So kind of all the like traditional things, I did them all. And obviously that did help me. I had loads of training growing up, which I'm so lucky about. I'm so lucky for, sorry, but also all of that training is expensive, and completely understand that's not accessible to everyone. And also for you it wasn't accessible because of where you lived.
Yeah.
Because Isabella's experience is completely different to mine. So do you want to like talk about what you did?
Segue into that. Okay. So when I was 4, did you actually know, like when we lived in the Philippines, I started ballet lessons.
Oh really?
Yeah, and then because when I was 4,
Isabella was born in the Philippines.
Yeah, I was born in the Philippines, and like because the Philippines is quite like artistic, like you could do everything. And then when I was 4 and a half, we moved to Nigeria, and that's where it kind of, I feel like we were moving to a new country. My mom didn't know where all the places were. Like, I'm not saying like there wasn't any ballet places, but like
there wasn't even a cinema.
Okay, yeah, fine. They didn't have a cinema. I also...
Or a Nando's.
I lived in Abuja, which is a little bit less developed as Lagos, because if you guys are thinking, what, Nigeria has so much, Abuja did not have much.
But this was like this was like 15 years ago.
Yeah, this was 15 years ago, so a lot has changed. But basically I kind of just did like academics till I was 11, so I lived in Nigeria, and I didn't really do any like artistic things. Like, I love to sing, so the best that we got was karaoke on a Friday night, so that was my training. And it was just one of those things, because like having like a Filipino mom who loves to like just show me off, like every opportunity we got I like sang, but like I just didn't have any lessons. And it was only during the summer, like I would have 8 weeks for summer, and then we go back to the Philippines, and we literally had this place, and like there was like a music school underneath it, so like for 2 months I would do the most random things. Like I picked up guitar lessons.
Really?
Yeah, and like if I wanted to learn the drums, like I could. Like I did piano, like singing, but I would only do it for 2 months out of the year, and then just never do it again until the next 2 months. So it didn't really, I didn't improve at all.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot, I also did a bit of snare drum and a bit of violin while I was at school.
6 month saxophone. Just saying.
Yeah, so we've both done lots of random instruments.
Random things. The only thing I really picked up in Nigeria was probably piano. So I did piano from I was 8 to 14, and it was funny because like we didn't have any ABRSM exams, but she knew what it was like, because when she was Russian, so when she lived in Russia, like she did them, so she would pretend she was the examiner and come in and be like, you don't know who I am. So technically I went to grade 4, but like
not really.
Not really.
Yeah, because the examiners did not come out to Nigeria.
Yeah, exactly.
They came to Dubai though.
And then I moved to Malaysia. So when I moved to Malaysia, I went to like I would say like it was basically like an American school, like just placed in Malaysia. And like a lot of American schools are like community and like doing like extracurricular activities. So like I had academics from 8 to 3, but then every day from 3 to 6 I had some like club or something like that. And then that's when I realized like I couldn't really like do anything afterwards, because I came home at 7 p.m. Like if I decided to do a dance or singing class, it would have to be at like 10 p.m.
Like when I went to Diverse, like out of school, you did clubs
exactly
in school.
In
so
school.
It was like...
So the stuff that I did in school, I like did choir. What else did I do? Oh, and
dance club.
Yeah, the dance club and like the drama club. So basically they're like your varsity like drama. That's the highest thing you can do. Except it wasn't like technique based, so there was like the 8 best varsity dancers, and they had to come up with like a 20-minute choreo piece. So then that's where, when I started learning how to dance, it was basically from that. It was just like these 7 other people, we all had to basically like every day come up with 4 counts of 8, and I'm like, oh gosh, I don't know how to dance. So what I did was I went on YouTube and I just put cool dance tricks. And then that's basically how I started learning how to dance. I literally just like looked like how to do turns and things like that. Like, you know this, like I'm randomly really good at fouette turns because I just like googled it and I just practiced it. And then like I can't do a good normal pirouette, but like I can do fouettes. So like the random stuff. Like I didn't know like the basics, but like anything that looked cool, I was like, you know what, I'll try this out. And that's basically where...
And then we did GSA Foundation.
Yeah, GSA Foundation. And the thing is, GSA Foundation was so good for my technique because it was the first time I actually got to do dance classes. Yeah, so I started dance classes only, I guess, when I was 18. And GSA was good, but we didn't do that many routines. So when we came to Erdang, and like there was like routine after routine, I just wanted to explode because I'd never done a routine before and I never had to learn it in an hour. So like I could not pick up anything. When I say like halfway through the routine. And I was also
rubbish at picking stuff up.
Yeah, it was crazy because I was just like, I literally chucked into like this crazy world of like a dance college, and I just felt really self-conscious. But then the teachers were so great and they were just really understanding.
We really wanted to like get to you guys from this video is that it doesn't matter what you've done.
Exactly.
You can like end up in the same place. And also the fact that Isabella learned so many like techniques and stuff off of YouTube and off of watching other people. Like if you don't have access to dance classes or you can't afford to go to classes because they're so expensive, like singing classes, dancing classes, we just want to give you guys a few tips on like what you can do to help yourself just at home for free basically.
Oh, and one last thing, because I never talked about singing. The only so I didn't do any singing classes until I knew... What is with my voice today? I'm like croak.
It's because I just woke up.
Oh yeah, true. Sorry, it's early in the morning. So basically, I went... I did actually have singing training my last year because I knew I wanted to do musical theater, so I thought I should get like some technique. And I went to this classical like singing teacher, and he was very strict, but he just wanted me to sing like classical
Arias,
opera. Yeah, like
that's what we both did.
So for a year I had full intense like singing training, but then when it really helped me when I went to MT, because like legit singing like
is easier for us.
Is easier, definitely. Like, and more the contemporary stuff I struggle with, but like at least I have that foundation of like legit like classical singing.
I'm a big advocate for like getting a foundation in classical singing. I think you are as well. Like if you can only do classical or MT singing when you're younger, I personally think go for classical, because it's like the foundation of everything. It's like ballet's the foundation of all dance.
Because teachers always say like it's easier to train a classical singer MT than an MT singer to classical.
So that's kind of both of our experiences. So then if you are in a similar situation to Isabella, or you can't afford to go to classes, like the main things we'd say is watch YouTube videos. 100%.
Watch YouTube videos.
YouTube is such
YouTube
a good
has
resource.
Everything.
100%.
Like
that's me.
Alright. You could just like crazy tricks, and usually they're like 12-year-olds like in their like room doing stuff, but like they actually work. And also they have like singing videos. Like Natalie Weiss is on Instagram, and she tapes her like singing videos, and like just by what she's doing in the videos you can kind of tell like what.
So on Natalie Weiss's Instagram she shows singing lessons.
Yeah.
So if you are so there was a video of a girl we know doing Get Out and Stay Out. If then I wanted to learn that song, I could watch that video and think, oh, this is what she told her to do. I could try that.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's you basically getting a singing lesson for free.
Yeah.
And also you can stretch at home yourself. There's so many stretching videos, yoga videos. Also get as much exposure to musical theatre as possible. Growing up, both of us abroad, there wasn't couldn't just pop over to London for the weekend to watch a show. There's bootlegs on YouTube.
Like
kind of illegal, but get that exposure where you can.
Theatrenerds.com or something.
Is it?
Honestly, you could just like Google like. I have like Hamilton on my
laptop.
There's
Legally Blonde. There's loads.
Legally
of stuff.
Blonde's on YouTube. I know
it definitely is.
Yeah, like they have every musical. Like,
and even if it is a school's rubbish production, like you can get information about the show. You can see where the song fits into the story. Like as much, I think exposure is the biggest thing.
Also, if you are going into more like acting, or you want some research from your monologues, most like RSC and like BBC like productions of like plays are online.
iPlayer.
Like iPlayer.
There are so many resources out there, you just have to like try and look for them.
I don't think you should use an excuse of not having the accessibility as one, because there's so much now this day and age for you to actually like find stuff
online.
That it is possible, like whereas like if you come like from doing so many classes versus like me just starting like basically my training at 18, like we're still at the same
100%
college, and look, we're
fine, we're killing it. We're in second year and we're surviving.
I know, we passed first year.
I think the main thing to take out of this video, it doesn't matter what you've come from, where you've lived, what training you've had, use the free resources around you and just make the most of it, and ask like people like me. There's loads of, I know there's other people that do videos, like ask as many questions as you want. And
also ask the teachers, because they're all willing to like support you. If you ever feel self-conscious that you don't know something, like you should tell them, because they're on your side. And they're teachers for a reason, because they're there to help you. Yes, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and if you have, please give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe down below, because I am getting close to 1,000 subscribers. So that's exciting. I'm gonna unfollow her. Oh wow, thumbnail.
Okay, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will hopefully see you soon. Bye.